Awesome. All right, so thank you for your time today. My name's Edgar Wilson, and today I'll be talking about not only the Dynamics Contact Center solution, but how we're looking to take on the task of modernizing contact centers, specifically with AI and tools such as voice, sentiment analysis, translation, transcription, all of the tools that we provide to ultimately make a better customer and agent experience. So service excellence is not just a nice to have. It's an essential pillar of business success with a profound impact on customers and bottom lines for organization. But there's a clear gap between what's possible and what is typical. And when's the last time you contacted your bank, your phone company, an airline, and what was the experience like? How do you wish it was different? And for many consumers, the service experience is truly broken. So customers prefer to self-serve when they're able, but instead they encounter primitive chatbots that can't respond to their questions or a maze of automated menus on the phone. They want the flexibility to reach out in the channel that's most convenient, but they get a different experience every time and often feel like they're starting over. When they finally bypass all the menus to ask for a human, they get stuck waiting on hold, transferred multiple times, and are forced to repeat their question or issue. And these service gaps are not just inconveniences, they are costly missteps, with the self-service deflection rates lingering below 45%. Businesses miss the opportunity to efficiently resolve issues, leading to an over-reliance on human agents to solve issues. But even there, the strain shows as agent attrition soars as high as 45%. This is revealing a deeper discontentment with service as a whole. And the global financial toll is staggering. So service costs and companies spend an estimated $3.7 trillion every year. Trillion dollars is just a testament to the profound impact that service quality has on the bottom line of an organization. And I'm going to go ahead and build out this slide. Poor service isn't just a product or a talent issue. It's a systematic problem that emerges from fragmented contact center infrastructure. And poor service is the norm because fragmented contact centers are the norm. And most contact centers were built over time with various systems and components selected individually from various vendors and pieced together, the majority of which remain anchored on premise as well. 70% of contact centers are still on prem. And spanning engagement channels, self-service, resources, and routing, we look to build a holistic solution that, for one, meets customers where they are through their channel of choice, whether that's live chat, social, email, SMS, phone. We also offer a host of self-service capabilities and channels. So being able to self-serve through a chat bot, social bot, a contact us form, SMS bots. And then there's the issue with routing. So you're often routed to an individual that's unable to help you. Maybe they need to route you to someone else. And for the agents, which is the biggest thing we're building, they're using multiple tools, no true customer 360, and just all of this together creates a fragmented experience. And then supervisors and service leaders, they're having to administer and review analytics within a host of different systems, and there's no integrated data to actually view this. So what if this didn't have to be the way? Our mission at Microsoft is to help organizations build and maintain a modernized contact center that enables frictionless service for customers and a scalable business model built for the future. So imagine a reality where customers get consistent, personalized experiences in every channel, and where self-service options actually work to help solve issues. And imagine agents spending less time calming frustrated customers, hunting for information, and completing repetitive tasks, and more complex solving issues. So, giving the human touch that's needed to help solve customer issues. And imagine a world where supervisors are empowered to help their teams excel and adapt quickly to emerging issues. Imagine contact center operations running as a well-oiled machine with minimal inefficiency. We believe this vision is attainable, and due to that, we've started to build out a modernized contact center for the end-to-end complete solution. So our goal is to help organizations solve those fragmented challenges plaguing their service experience through a unified solution that connects data across the spectrum of service, from omni-channel engagement and self-service all the way to operations. And the key to contact center modernization is a holistic approach that unifies data and experiences across channels, self-service, routing, agent assist, and operations, regardless of what apps and systems you currently have in place. But creating a complete service solution isn't just about technology. It's a fundamental business transformation that brings real-world impact for customers as they engage across self-service channels. It creates impact for agents as they work more productively to deliver exceptional experience, and service leaders as they work to streamline operations. We believe one of the most significant unifying forces in this transformation is generative AI. So AI, and more specifically generative AI, will be the single most impactful area that will challenge how contact centers operate in the future. For the last 40 years, service delivery methods have remained the same. Support agents logging in, looking at cases, looking at history, trying to get information they need to help the customer, with a similar method for resolving issues as other support agents. So today we're at the start of an era to bring AI one step closer to the contact center and bridge the gap between humans and AI. And the next generation of business applications and experiences are about to change for everyone that supports customers, and transforming also the way that service is delivered. And AI will ultimately drive new levels of productivity and efficiency, especially within the contact center. So our AI first approach is centered around Microsoft Copilot as the engine of the modern contact center, which creates a continuous learning loop that leads to improved efficiency, productivity, and better outcomes. And when we look at how service is evolving in the age of AI, we're seeing a new learning loop emerge. So consider the three key elements of customer service: interconnect and interrelate. So in the lower left, we have the area where customers engage in self-service. At the top, we have the work that agents do to assist customers that can't find the right solutions via self-service. And in the lower right, we have the business processes tying it all together across the entire journey of service. So how does the feedback loop work? First, we capture digital signals across all of these elements by connecting Copilot to the apps and the data sources that run your contact center. Second, Copilot becomes the unifying force for connecting and synthesizing all of this data, making it available instantly and in context. And third, Copilot takes action through recommendations, automation, and insight that can be used to drive more efficient service. So we've built a complete solution built for the new age of generative AI. And what you'll find in Dynamics 365 Contact Center is a Copilot first solution that brings intelligence, automation, and efficiency to every engagement channel. And Dynamics 365 Contact Center was designed to help organizations transform service experiences with generative AI, and it was built to work with your existing CRM. So even if you're using ServiceNow or Zendesk or Salesforce, we're providing the ability for Dynamics Contact Center to work with what you already have. So no need to rip and replace. And let's take a look at a short video of how this comes to life. So I hope you enjoyed the video, the short demo. I'll go into what the three pillars and what our mission is for Dynamics Contact Center and how we're helping to deliver frictionless, personalized experiences across channels while operating at a level of efficiency that was previously unachievable. So our product focuses on three key areas, and the first being delivering rich self-service experiences powered by generative AI. So what you saw in that video is actually an IVR that was built out in Copilot Studio that can integrate into Dynamics Contact Center. And we've taken a lot of the best of breed solutions and features that were once a part of Nuance and folded that into Copilot Studio to help power the IVR that you saw. You're also able to create chatbots in the same form and fashion within Copilot Studio and can integrate those into Dynamics 365 Contact Center. Secondly, we're reimagining productivity for agents and empowering them to succeed. So we provide a host of AI features, one being, the conversation summary, being able to get up to speed extremely quickly on a case. Also, Copilot to help address questions. So basically, it has the ability to peruse the knowledge base and find answers in seconds to very complex questions. And there are other AI features that are embedded, such as transcription, translation, sentiment analysis, all of this available for your agents. And then lastly, reducing costs and driving efficient operations. So we provide a host of analytics and insights that are based on Power BI reports that can be directly embedded within Dynamics 365 Contact Center and provides a ton of efficiency and insights to your organizations. And as we continue, we'll take a deeper dive into each one of these areas. So first, starting with delivering effortless self-service. So with intelligent, contextualized self-service experience available in almost any engagement channel, customers can get immediate assistance to resolve their own issues faster, improve self-service containment, and ultimately reduce burden on live agents. And Dynamics 365 helps organizations to improve customer experiences by giving customers freedom to engage across the channel of their choice, whether that be voice, SMS, chat, email, or social. It also helps to improve containment and reduce call volumes with engaging with digital chatbots, which are powered by Microsoft Copilot Studio. So go beyond simple rule-based responses and deliver natural, engaging conversations that are also context-aware and personalized. We also provide a frictionless conversational IVR, which you saw in that demo, in real time through natural human-like interactions. So if you noticed in that video, the individual had a bit of an accent. It's able to also leverage multiple languages to uncover issues for customers and ultimately can get you to the right human agent if that's needed. And the last pillar of delivering effortless self-service is to improve accuracy and outcomes by connecting self-service to the knowledge sources, websites, and business applications that your contact center relies on. So with the IVR and the chatbots, you can start right out of the gate by connecting to your knowledge sources instead of having to create topics and QA bots from scratch. We make it extremely simple for you to go ahead and hit the ground running with our self-service capabilities.
Hey, Edgar, one question. I had actually a question out there from Brandon, and I don't know if any of us know this one, so maybe I want to throw this one at you. So he was going back to that video that you were showing where the customer was asking a question, and then the IVR answered, and then he asked another question, and the IVR answered. Is it possible to do all of that within a single phrase? As an example, I'd like to pay my bill and schedule my annual appointment. Is that part of, the capability from an IVR perspective?
Absolutely. Yes. So it can infer what you're meaning by, and you could ask it multiple questions. And it has the ability not only to answer questions, but you can tie actions to that as well. So for instance, if I said, hey, I want to pay, I want an order status, and I'd like to have this order expedited. It has the ability, for one, to give you the status of the order, and next, expedite the order through generative actions, which are available within Copilot Studio. So to answer your question, absolutely, it can handle that.
Perfect. Thanks.
Yep. Were there any other questions? I haven't monitored the chat.
No, I think we're doing pretty well with some of the questions. So yeah, thanks.
Okay, perfect. All right. So delivering effortless self-service starts with giving customers the convenience to engage in the channel of their choice, which it could be voice, SMS, mobile, social apps, social media apps, and Dynamics 365 Contact Center supports customer engagement in almost any channel. So it provides scalable native calling with carrier-grade telephony from Microsoft, or the ability to bring your own carrier if needed. Whether customers engage through voice or digital channels, you can personalize interactions using data from your CRM. In addition to the out-of-the-box channels, you can easily add your own custom messaging channels as well as provide service through video conferencing, co-browsing, and remote assist. And one thing to give you a bit of insight on where we're going, we have our embedded telephony channel today, which is built on top of ACS. We're also on the roadmap. We have the ability, we'll provide the ability for organizations to use their existing Teams calling plans so that through direct routing, so that you don't have to buy a new set of numbers. So that's something that's on the horizon and a closer, better together with Teams, which should be coming out early next year. So that's actually really exciting, and we have a lot of customers that are really excited about using that. And ACS is Azure Communication Services. So both Teams and our native voice channel are built on ACS, but today we don't provide the ability to use Teams calling plans, but that's something that we will have here in the very near future. All right, so moving to the next section, in digital channels, we're taking self-service to the next level by infusing it with generative AI from Copilot to help you deliver engaging, personalized conversations powered by data from your trusted knowledge sources. And to answer that question, it'll be the first half of 2025. So it's actually the Teams calling plans portion is in private preview today, and we're looking to release that by April or May of next year. But with this, that means your customers can solve a wide variety of issues on their own, quickly and effectively, 24/7, without having, or feeling the urge to skip to a live agent. And these customer-facing copilots are far more advanced than simplistic rule-based chatbots that were used previously. And we're combining the power of machine learning, large language models, and seamless integration with your knowledge sources. And our copilots deliver natural, engaging conversations to provide intelligent answers to complex questions and take actions on behalf of the customer. So one thing I talked about earlier is the fact that we folded in a lot of the nuance capabilities. So we're making that extremely simple for an individual to hit the ground running with these capabilities. And you can also easily customize self-service copilots and then add links to trusted knowledge sources, websites, and business applications through the more than 1,200 built-in connectors that we provide within the Power Platform. And we also help you to deliver accurate responses and automate predictable scenarios like order status, policy questions, or something as simple as an account balance. Now, in the voice channel, Dynamics 365 Contact Center helps you to deliver effortless self-service through advanced IVR capabilities powered by conversational AI which again was embedded from Nuance. So your customers will be able to speak naturally and get fast, accurate solutions in real time without having to navigate a maze of menus. And many IVR systems today are a little more than a nuisance to customers, forcing them to speak robotically, repeat themselves, then escalating to a live agent with no context. And the IVR capabilities included with Dynamics 365 Contact Center are designed to provide a frictionless self-service experience in real time through natural human-like interactions. It also provides the ability to deliver fast, accurate answers from conversational voice bots, reference trusted knowledge sources, websites, and business applications. And it makes customers feel understood regardless of what they say or how they say it. And what's more, you can customize IVR responses, flows, and actions through low-code editing within the Copilot Studio canvas. So it makes it easier than ever to start to build out IVRs within Copilot Studio. Now, when a human touch is required, Dynamics 365 Contact Center helps connect customers with the right agent every time and empower agents to deliver excellent service through embedded Copilot capabilities and a 360-degree view of the customer. And not every request is simple enough for self-service. So, some will require a human touch. And as customers make the transition from self-service to agent assistant service, Dynamics Contact Center leverages AI powered unified routing to intelligently direct inquiries to the most suitable agent based on customer sentiment, estimated effort, intent, agent skills, as well as agent availability. And as agents work with the customer, Copilot's embedded generative AI capabilities help save time and improve outcomes through automatic conversation summaries, suggested responses, and universal knowledge chat. Agents also get a 360-degree view of each customer, including valuable context from self-service and previous interactions, plus AI conversation tools, including, as mentioned, sentiment analysis, real-time transcription, and translation. And when agents need extra help, supervisors are empowered to provide hands-on support through monitoring and barging on real-time consultation. So moving along, when a human, let's see, let me go to the next one. So one thing to note is that Copilot is embedded throughout the Dynamics 365 Contact Center. So when it comes to providing, an overview of information through the summary, conversational interface, we also have what we call proactive prompts, where let's say I'm on a conversation with a customer and they mention something like, I'd like to increase my credit limit. Copilot can prompt automatically and go and find an answer for the customer. So this also makes it super simple for agents to actually go out and find questions or find answers to customer inquiries. We also provide the ability to view what we call our highlights, which in the Customer 360 provides an overview of every interaction that's taken place with a customer. So instead of having to read through a mound of interaction notes, transcripts, Copilot provides a concise summary so that everyone or the agents can get up to speed very quickly on servicing a customer. And in addition to the Copilot capabilities that we just covered, agents will get a 360-degree view of each customer with all the information they need at their fingertips and have better control over conversations with built-in AI capabilities, like, as mentioned, sentiment analysis, transcription, translation. And it's hard for agents to deliver excellent service without an understanding of the customer, as well as context from previous interactions. And Dynamics Contact Center your agents will benefit from the 360-degree view of the customer with all the information they need. So we provide a timeline view of all previous interactions. So if there were emails, voice calls, chats, all of those are tracked directly within the customer 360. It can pull data from an ancillary CRM as well. So let's say, for instance, you have a mixed environment where you're using Dynamics, Salesforce, and/or ServiceNow. It's able to pull information from other source CRMs or ancillary solutions. If you're using SAP for a specific specific scenario, it's able to pull from that as well. And all of this comes together to bring the 360-degree view and a unified view of all information to the agent. Now, Dynamics Contact Center also gives supervisors powerful tools to monitor ongoing sessions, service levels, and provide hands-on assistance. So behind every good agent is a good supervisor, but a supervisor is only as good as their tools. And Dynamics Contact Center supervisors will find all the tools they need to help agents succeed, improve performance, and keep service levels high. So we provide visibility into ongoing conversations and tools to provide hands-on support through monitoring and the ability to barge in on conversations. You can also see metrics like average handle time, hold time, agent ratings to make course corrections and keep service levels high much easier. You also have the ability to consult with agents in real time while sharing conversation and case data to improve outcomes and for complex requests. So let me kind of skip ahead a bit. Here we go. So we have this unified view of contact center operations through our powerful real-time historical analytics, all accessible from a single easy-to-view dashboard. So you're able to get key performance indicators and visual breakdowns of your organization's service delivery. And those are coupled with AI-generated insights on channels, agents, and service levels. So supervisors understand an overall state of the support at a glance. You're also able to detect emerging trends and identify opportunities for improvement with visibility into support conversations and topics. And you're also able to extend Dynamics Contact Center data models with your business data to create your own custom dashboards and visualization. So as mentioned, the analytics that you see within Dynamics Contact Center are based off of Power BI. So it's actually Power BI reports embedded, but you are obviously able to take those reports and analytics and insights and build out your own specific to the organization that you're working with. And with all these features, supervisors can make data-driven decisions and proactively improve outcomes. Now we'll skip ahead to, so we also provide built-in workforce management features, and those are easily accessible for the supervisor within the supervisor workspace. So this helps to optimize resourcing in near real time and ensure you always have the right number of agents available. So your ability to deliver quality service at scale obviously depends on having the right number of agents available in the right queues, on the right calls, and making sure those agents are equipped to perform at their best. So we include built-in workforce management capabilities that allow you to leverage advanced forecasting and scheduling features to ensure optimal staffing levels. You're also able to anticipate surges, and which ultimately drives down operational costs. You can review skill sets and capacity, then assign or transfer ongoing conversations to provide top-notch support to your customers. You're also able to boost workforce effectiveness with tools for performance, tracking, training, and integration into existing workforce management solutions as well. So we integrate seamlessly with Calibrio, Verint, and Alvaria. So if you have a customer that's using one of those solutions doesn't want to move off of their workforce management solution today, we provide direct integration with the leading workforce management solutions to provide that integration. So let's talk a bit about customers that are using Dynamics 365 Contact Center. So first, we'll start with our internal support. So Microsoft Support actually leverages Dynamics Contact Center, and they are also integrating it in with other solutions as well. So with that, they've seen a 20% reduction in misroutes and a 31% increase in first call resolutions since using Dynamics Contact Center. They've also seen a ton of productivity gains from Copilot. So they're leveraging Copilot for conversation summaries, the ability to ask questions of their knowledge base, and they've seen a 12 to 16 reduction in average handle time for chat cases, an increase in cases and chats managed by support agents from between 9 and 12%, and also a 13% decrease in agents requiring assistance due to using Copilot. So huge productivity gains by our own Microsoft support since leveraging Copilot as well as the Dynamics Contact Center. So next, I'd like to take you or show you rather a customer, Lenovo, who's also using the Dynamics Contact Center and provide some insights into what they're seeing since leveraging the solution. All right, so hope you enjoyed that. Just, ton of productivity gains since leveraging Dynamics Contact Center. And we have a host of other customers that are also set to release customer videos. So why choose Microsoft Contact Center? So we're confident that Microsoft is the best choice for the future of contact centers, and we have the vision, the technology, and the infrastructure to help you transform service experiences and take advantage of the AI that we provide with the solution. So with the release of Dynamics Contact Center, Microsoft is one of the first major vendors to offer a comprehensive set of solutions for customer service, including CRM, contact center as a service, generative AI, and more, all from one vendor. At the same time, we give customers the flexibility to keep their existing CRM and grow and consolidate with Microsoft when they're ready. So you have the ability to start, let's say your customer has Salesforce and they don't want to completely rip and replace Salesforce, but want to take advantage of some of the advanced AI capabilities or telephony. We provide the ability to do that. So it's not a rip and replace motion. It's more of a we can work with you have, and you can scale up to Microsoft, be a full Microsoft contact center shop over time. Another key pillar is the fact that our solution is infused with Microsoft Copilot capabilities, not just in one area, but across the entire service workflow. And this helps contact center to solve problems faster and transform agent productivity, and also reduce costs, all connected to the data that you rely on. So end to end, from routing to the agent experience, self-service, also supervisors and operations. We provide Copilot to each and every user within the contact center spectrum. And lastly, Dynamics 365 is truly cloud native. So it's built from the ground up to deliver scalability, reliability, and security on modern cloud infrastructure to support your mission critical contact center workloads. So needless to say, we're built on the shoulders of Azure, which is a leading cloud solution. So with that, and a lot of our competitors cannot tout that differentiator. It's one of our key differentiators in the market with Dynamics Contact Center, the fact that we're built on the shoulders of Azure and provide that scalability and reliability to customers. A few additional items. We're confident that we can also build out a wide customer base because we provide one common data model across all business applications. So let's say, for instance, you have Dynamics Sales, Marketing, as well as Dynamics Contact Center. You're using a single data model across all of those within Dataverse. So if sales needs access to customer service data, sales needs access to marketing data, or vice versa, all of that is available to administrators to provide insights into other applications. Our solutions have also been positioned as the leader in category across 16 analyst reports and growing. So we're a known leader in the CRM space and soon to be a leader within the contact center as a service space as well. So lots of leadership that we've provided to Forrester, Gartner, other analysts, and they're singing our praises. And we're proud to support over 500,000 customers that are using our business application products. So we're definitely growing, not quite the leader yet in CRM, but over time, we should definitely move into that the leadership position. And then 97% of those customers that are using business applications are in the Fortune 500. So we have a lot of large customers, huge customer base, and we're also a leader in AI collaboration, productivity, and low code. So if you've ever leveraged Power Platform or any of the solutions within the business applications portfolio, then you would know that we provide a very simple, easy to use, intuitive solution that can provide not only for business users, but also for administrators. And with contact center specifically, we are going after a different competitor base. So we're going up against the likes of Genesys, NICE, Five9, where previously we were solely going up against Salesforce, ServiceNow, and players in that market. So big shift. We've now announced the Dynamics Contact Center as of July 1st of this past year. So lots of momentum that we're seeing in the market, and we hope to continue that. So with that, that's the presentation. Are there any questions on Dynamics Contact Center? And I do have the Dynamics Contact Center up. So if we want to take a look at any of the features, we can certainly do that.
Yeah, actually, there was one question somebody was asking specifically around D365 Contact Center. Is it PCI compliant at this point? Mm-hmm. Okay, Dynamics, so that solution, yep.
Yeah, so Dynamics Contact Center itself is. Copilot Studio, which is a key pillar of Dynamics Contact Center, Not yet PCI compliant, but that is coming in the near future.
Perfect. That's great. And then Antone was asking about, are all the features you presented so far available at this point? Is there any roadmap clarification on any of those features that you were talking about?
No, all of that is available today. So everything that was shown through the demonstrations, all of that is available and on the truck today.
That's awesome.
Yep.
And then Mark, that's a good question. When would I make the move from D365 Contact Center versus D365 Customer Service Premium?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's more of a conversation. Yeah, that's a bigger conversation.
It's a great question. So the way the licensing is set up, you can use both Dynamics Contact Center and Dynamics Customer Service together. We offer a Dynamics Contact Center Premium SKU, which encompasses both Dynamics Contact Center and Customer Service. The difference with if you were just to go with Dynamics Contact Center, it wouldn't provide you with the case management capabilities that are embedded within the CRM. So you would lose some functionality if you were to go solely with Dynamics Contact Center. But if you already have let's say you're already using a case management software, you can easily integrate that into Dynamics Contact Center.
Okay. Perfect. Yep. Yeah, and then Tone got back as far as the roadmap conversation. He was actually thinking specifically about integration with Teams Voice, right? And I think we said sometime in 2025. I don't know if we actually have a date specifically on that yet. Correct?
No, it will be before H2 of 2025. It's actually in private preview today. We're working with a host of customers on that. But there's no firm date for its general availability. And I've seen it work. It's amazing, but not yet ready for prime time yet. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. And then looks like James had a question about the data in the background, the best way to pull your contact center data. I mean, what type of database do you have access to create custom reports, all that part? Because I think you touched on that a little bit, right? Because it's using Power BI to be able to surface a lot of that information. So, obviously there's a connection there to be able to pull more of that information into your own custom reports.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I'll share out really quickly. I have an environment up so we can kind of see this live and in person. Let me know once you can see my screen.
Yep.
All right. So the reporting that you can see, let's go into our omni-channel historical reporting. And you'll notice that, let me shut down Copilot, that, again, you can see here, it's based on Power BI. But this is all embedded and comes out of the box with Dynamics 365 Contact Center. So let me update this a bit. It's taking a while to warm up, but you have the ability to update any of these reports very simply. So here you can see that you can edit those reports inline directly within the confines of Dynamics Contact Center. And, just to show a few of the insights and analytics that you get, you can see here bot escalation rate, incoming conversations, abandon rate. We also provide a customer journey where you're able to see, how the interaction started. Was it bot initiated? Was it bot escalated? Was the bot able to resolve the case? So all of this is directly available within the solution day one, where you can start to hit the ground running. And obviously you can slice and dice this based on conversation, agent, bot. Yeah.
Yeah, and then being able to customize some of that. Like if I wanted something additional, I'd be able to go in there and edit that report and make it my own if I wanted to, right?
Absolutely. Yep. And you can do so inline within, and I'll show you really quickly here. So you can see here, you're able to edit those reports directly within the confines of Contact Center. So if I wanted to add more data or update some of the insights that I'm viewing here, makes it super simple for you to do that.
Okay, perfect. And then James was asking, I mean, how do I export that data, or how do I get it if I don't want to do it directly through D365, right? Mm-hmm. Is there ways to be able to access that data outside? He was saying export that data, but I mean, it's really be able to connect to that data outside of this environment, right?
Absolutely, 100%. So within Dataverse, and I'll just briefly show this, you have the ability to access that data directly within the Power Platform. So one thing to note is that all of the Dynamics apps sit atop Dataverse and the Power Platform. So here, if I wanted to view data from the tables on the back end or integrate this into another solution, I could easily do so directly within the Power Platform, which you see here.
Yep. Yeah, so Dataverse is firmly embedded in here, and you can utilize that to be able to access that data in anywhere, basically.
Anywhere. Yep. And we provide the ability to export, we have a host of connectors, which let me see if I have any here. The Power Platform provides over, I think, 1,500 connectors at this point. So you can easily integrate and move your data as needed.
It's perfect. And then from a user experience, James had a question outside of the data set of things. So, I mean, as far as accessing D365, right now, this is a standalone web app that you can use. Is there any integration with D365 Contact Center into Teams yet? And not thinking about Teams taking a call, right? But is there an app that you could have that resides out of Teams to be able to work?
Work within Teams with the Dynamics
work within
app?
Teams and use the Dynamics app.
So you can use certain Dynamics apps within Teams. The Contact Center workspace, the app that we're in now, is not really meant to be embedded within Teams. However, we do provide Teams functionality. I don't think I have a license in this environment, but contextualized chat, the ability to join a video call directly within Teams is all available. But you could embed, you could create a base app and connect that into Teams if you wanted to. So you have the ability to.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Good. I think that's the majority. I know there's some other small questions there, but I think most of them have been answered throughout the course of this. So any final word? Anything else?
Not from my end. I really appreciate all of your time, and I hope that you are able to, go out, talk to customers and partners about this solution. So thank you for your time.
Thank you, Edgar.
All right.